y'all.
All right. Damn it, we live, people. We live, and I see everybody. Oh, shit, y'all already up in the building. Look at y'all. Everybody up. Ain't got no job to go to. Ain't got nowhere to go tomorrow. Well, maybe you have to go to work. I don't know. Don't let me keep you up. Don't let me get you fired. Okay? Hold on. Let me switch this mic. I don't know why I keep wanting to. Yeah, no, that's perfect. That's the right mic. All right. See the people rolling in here. The commercials come first. They said ain't nothing good happening after 11 a.m. Listen, we finna get right on into it. Let's get right on into these stories. Okay, and then so let's start with, you gotta go all the way down. All right, boom. So we actually got to start with this story on SupaCent. Supa Cent. I always call her SupaCent, but I know it's Supa Cent. But nonetheless, we got to do the story about SupaCent. You know, the makeup guru. We all know. We all remember when Supa dragged Lewis. She dragged Lewis from the rooter to the tutor. You know, what room she gonna sleep in? What car she gonna go in? What car seat she gonna have? You know, quiet as is kept Supa. I know that you think, you know, you dragged Lewis, and you did, but what you really told us is that you picked a raggedy ass baby daddy. All right. And between Lewis that didn't have no money and this bad built pretty boy that you got with here that allegedly dragged you up and down the interstate, scraping your knees and jiggling your BBL all up and through the interstate. What's the interstate there in Louisiana? Don't she stay in Louisiana? Don't she stay in what part of Louisiana she stay in? Is it Shreveport? Y'all let me know. Hold on, let me scoot over a little bit so I can see me. There we go. What part is it? Y'all let me know. Anyway, nonetheless, this been her boyfriend here for a while, her fiance, and apparently they ain't together no more. So let's read the post. So her boyfriend, whose name is, I know Razor ain't his name. Ain't his name like Raymond or something like that? And then Supa's real name is Raynell. I don't know. I think it's a little weird to date somebody with the same name as you. And I always tell y'all, do not date a man that's more attractive than you. I just don't think that works. This is my opinion. I could be wrong, but I just don't think that it do. All right. So Razor said, I dodged a bullet and walked away clean. I couldn't ask God for anything more. No dirt on my name. No scandal, no cheating. There's nothing anyone can say bad about me. Besides, it didn't work out. I'm in peace with my decision. All smiles. Hashtag thankful. And I mean, just look at the bitch assness of it all. That says she live in New Orleans. Okay, that's what I thought. Shout out to Selena. Thank you so much. Just look at this post. Just look at, first off, none of us asked for this. None of us would have known that Supa and Razor, right, whatever, that Ray and Ray was no longer a thing. Everybody loves Ryan, man. You know, but apparently everybody drags Raynell up and down the interstate. So nobody would have knew it had he not told us in this post. So then Supa commented and said, I wish I would have dodged them licks, not acting like he ain't just fight and drag me on the interstate. Woo, child. Don't gaslight me before I spill for real. Nah, Supa, we need you to spill. We need you to spill on him the same way you spilled on Lewis. We need you to spill on him the same way you used to roast hoes and niggas back in the day on Instagram. You need to go back to the Supa that we knew you for, with the old body, the original hips, the original ass, the cellulite, and it all. This clear-skinned Supa, the Supa that got the money for the good wigs, this Supa that got the money for 5 BBLs, it don't hit the same. We need overweight Supa, a discoloration in the neck Supa, faux neck Supa, raccoon eye Supa, and cheap ass wig Supa. That's the real Supa. We need Supa that was the waitress and was hustling makeup on Instagram in the hallway of her job in betwixt her breaks. That's what we need. Yes, I did. I checked on Love Jones. I checked on we'll talk about that at the end. So do you understand what I'm saying? I need her to get back to that because we need her to spill for real. Anyway, so let's listen to her response. Let's see. Oh, no, let's go back.
Longer in a relationship. I am no longer engaged. I will not be friends with my ex. This was not a mutual agreement.
Oh, what's that music behind it? Why y'all always putting that music behind it? I ain't got time for no copyright. Anyway, long story short, she said they're not together, they're not getting back together, and she wanted to tell us before anybody else spilled it. Now, the blogs would have eventually gotten it, but it didn't have to be this messy if her ex-man didn't set it off. But apparently he set it off when he dragged her up and down the interstate. But see, I'm about to call you Ray. I was about to call you Ray, but your name is Ray, just like your man that you was with. I still don't understand how you dated somebody with the same name as you. That's weird as hell. You dated a homeless nigga, then you dated a man with the same name as you. It don't work like that, Supa. It just don't. And why didn't you send this nigga to your doctor to get him a BBL when you got your 4 BBLs to start eating soup 3 times a day, Supa? You know, this Razor guy here is one of them fellas that you really can't tell he's a sloppy body. But they went on vacation and we all saw this is a sloppy body ass nigga. Like, how you gonna do all that nipping and tucking your damn self and you with a man that got more hips and dips than you? And you the one that had babies by no good ass nigga, Supa. He ain't had no babies. Ain't no excuse for him. You really wouldn't have knew it about him. And then they messed around and went on vacation. Why she didn't send him to her doctor? Is that really why he dragged her up and down the interstate? She wouldn't send him to Dr. Miami. She kept feeding him that good New Orleans food instead of letting him go on that 3 soup a day diet that she's on. Or does she just like a curvy means? What is it? And Supa, when he was dragging you up and down the interstate, I do want to know why you didn't call the police. Why are you telling us? I'm not victim blaming, but I'm just saying he dead ass wrong. But why did you not call the police? Start locking these niggas up when they act up. That's the only way they're gonna learn. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all, men only understand boundaries and consequences. That's it. That's it. Oh, Asa said because she laid hands. Oh, so she beat him up. Well, that's why she didn't call. That's why she didn't call the police. That's why she didn't call the police. This is why she. Okay, now it's making sense. Kiki J said you better start dating wealthy or financially stable men. Don't go backwards. For women that are wealthy, successful, rich, whatever you want to call it, I don't believe that they can date down. The only way a woman can really date down, if she's successful, you got to have this fool on paperwork. You are completely in control. He comes in, he serves his purpose, he goes about his business, and that's it. You don't move him in, you don't marry him, you don't act like you love him, you don't do none of that. You get what you need and you get goals. That's what listen, it's pros and cons to everything in life. You want to be a successful woman? Guess what? You got to date a successful man or any means that you have in your life. You better keep their ass in check. Do I got to teach y'all everything? Damn. All that money. It's still stupid. Anyway, more about this will come out. Razor has proven himself to be messy as hell. I did want to show you guys his edited post. Now, he was talking all that shit before, but now Razor is saying, oh, this is black excellence. Sir, you weren't talking about no black excellence before. You was dragging before and you didn't expect it to really get out for real, for real. Can I also ask y'all something? What does this fool do for a living? Because the only thing I know him as was Supa's boyfriend, the pretty boy. The man that we got to question, would he have wanted her, if she wasn't Supa? And if she didn't have 5 BBLs and, 3 soups a day. She went on that, she went on that Shaka Khan diet for a while. I ain't mad at her though. I'm just saying. Imelda said he's a scammer. MJ said no. What's up, Cutie TV? His job is to be a pretty red dime. Listen, the men want to be taken care of now. Now, I know Usher talked about trading places a few years back, but damn, I didn't know y'all was really going to be listening to it. Anyway, like I said, more on these two will be coming out. Just give it time. Just give it time. All right. Now, speaking of somebody else with a messy love life, what y'all think about Remy Ma cheating on Papoose? What do y'all think about Remy Ma cheating on Papoose? You know, Papoose held her down while she was locked up, took care of his kids and her kids, because you know they didn't have any kids together until they had that this little girl that they got now, that they also named Reminisce, like a mama. Is that a new trend now with women naming their kids after them? I'm not mad at it. I didn't know you could do that. Is it still a junior when the mama named the kid after her? Like Remy Ma, she named her daughter after her. Is that technically a junior still? No? Okay. I guess it's the second then. Anyway, people can do what they want. Anyway, now, according to the streets allege that Papoose cheated on Remy first, and then that caused her to cheat with this great value version of Papoose. First off, if I'm gonna cheat on you, I'm not gonna cheat on somebody that looks like you or look even worse than you. Do y'all even believe that Papoose cheated on Remy Ma first? Well, hold on. Let me double back and say this. We don't know none of these niggas. Let's be clear on that. So just because, you know, Remy Ma seemed like she guilty, and just because Papoose seems like a good guy, we don't know who they are behind closed doors. But, do you believe it? I mean, even for Remy Ma to cheat with a man with this kind of beard, like, is this a lace? Is this a lace front? Is it Beijing? I mean, these are just bad choices. Now, I'm not saying Remy Ma is some damn beauty queen herself, but I'm just saying. This looked like he fell in glue in Beijing between him and his beard and Papoose and his hairline that's non-existent. She don't pick no lookers, but that's okay. That's okay. I ain't mad at her for that. She just need to pick a good nigga. But who is the one that's at fault? Who was the one that's at fault? Now, you know, in their relationship, low key, high key, really both Remy and Papoose was the nigga, but who was the worst nigga of the two? Good nigga, bad nigga, 2 nigga, 3 nigga, 4 nigga, 5 nigga. Which one is it? Is Remy the bad guy? Is Papoose the bad guy? Or do they need to both stop playing and come on back home? Because don't nobody want either one of them but them. But a lot of you women then already hopped in Papoose's DMs. Y'all already ready. I'm just saying, were they in an open relationship? See, y'all see a lot more of them is really into that than what you know. I'm just saying. Or is this all a storyline for Mona's next season of Love and Hip Swap? Shout out to Mona. Mona, you truly pimped them hoes. You pimped them down to the ground. You know, Yandy looked up to you for years. You stole her concept and called it love and hip hop and never fully gave Yandy credit, but said, I'm going to steal your idea and your concept and be the boss, but you can come and give us all your business for your fake ass marriage on the show, Yandy, after I mentored you all them years and made you cry all them years in office and made you prove yourself all them years, only to steal from you in the end. Oh, we ain't forgot. If it wasn't for Yandy, and most importantly, if it wasn't for Jim Jones and Chrissy and Mama Jones, I'm his man. I'm a physicality, bitch. If it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for Peter and Tara and Amina doing it down to the air mattress on the floor, Because we ain't forgot how VH1 showed them on the air mattress with Peter's dirty feet. Dirty ashy feet at that. Didn't even have enough couth about himself to go lotion up them nasty ass feet for the camera got cut on. Because we all know you didn't wake up with the cameras up. You let them in, you set them up, you got back, well, not back in bed, back on your air mattress. Just saying. Anyway, let's listen to what Remy's side piece had to say.
Father's Day picture without her making it look weird.
This is a Battle Rap Trap exclusive.
I can't go live. Speculation. He fucked up. He's waiting for this. Yo, he got beat up. Not knowing. Niggas don't really. Niggas starting to try to figure it out. Like, yo, he fucking with Remy. But not knowing that I've been with Shorty. And she telling me though. Niggas don't know that she been at my crib since then. And that's what Oz is saying. Oz is like, hey, you the only nigga right now that's sacrificing your career. I mean, she getting killed too. So, but he like, she can just end that shit, but she still, at the end of the day, man, I know what it is. She not saying this is what it is, but I know what it is. She don't want what's about to happen. Nigga, this little bullshit right now is already hitting her, stressing her out. We like, she not in there like, bro, you corny as shit, bro. You know, he corny. He just corny. So I feel like that, you know what I mean? He deserves some pressure too. I feel like tagging a nigga, yo, Pat, yo, you since real niggas do real things, tag Papoose. Yo, are you gonna clear this allegation up, or do you want me to? Well, I will kill that nigga, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck is you talking about, nigga? I'm not gonna go into y'all personal business because I told her that's what she should do. Like, but I'm putting the pressure on.
This is a Battle Rap Trap exclusive.
I'll let that linger out. He don't gotta answer it, but it's gonna linger to the point that they're gonna be expecting me to say something.
Do we got a stutter? Oh my God, Remy. I'm not gonna lie. Now listen, I speak ratchet. All right, I'm pretty fluent in ratchet. I don't know what this man just said. Did Remy Ma start sleeping with ninjas and special ed? Where they do that at? Could this man even consent? This might be a felony, Remy. We might have to call your damn probation officer to see your ass back. This man don't sound like he could consent. What did this man say? I'm gonna try to play the next clip. I don't even know what he said. I'm not even trying to be funny.
Doing so I know what I'm doing like that. So it's just like, you know, as far as that, like, cause it's just, how is that gonna work? How is it gonna work though now? Like, even if you go back with the ball, right? Which, all right, I'll come out, explain everything that happened. You was fucking with each other, you was cheating on ball, such and such, and whatever happens. Let's say Love and Hip Hop pick it up. Y'all get back together. How does now? I get a bag, you know what I mean? I get a little bag, I get a little check, couple little, you know what I'm saying? Such and such a, you know what I mean? I'm the boy that such and such a cheat. I'm around now. I'm a little bit. So at the end of the day, it kind of fit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it fit everybody's tone. Like, so but you're still going to get caught. I don't give a fuck if we don't fuck with each other or not.
This is a Battle Rap Trap exclusive.
Yeah, look, so far she's saying she fuck with me. I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go with that. But you're right, though. Anything.
So basically, he wants a spot on Love and Hip Hop as well. I don't know. This could all be a ploy. This could all be a scheme that Mona Scott set up. I don't know. I don't really know what he said, but all I'm gonna say is this. I mean, Remy, you really, you know, I knew your ass was low in the gutter when you shot that hoe in the stomach over $1,000. And had to leave your son while you went to prison for 8 years over $1,000, something that you can make in 15 minutes on stage. But you said it was the principle. You stood on business and shot that hoe in the stomach. And I knew you was low in the gutter then. But if you really been messing around with this, I mean, you really went in the trash and pulled something out. I mean, this brother sound like he drools on himself. You know what I mean? He definitely sound like his mama still open up his mail. Yeah, you know, you picking up what I'm putting down. You really played yourself with this. First off, when you cheat with somebody that got as much to lose as you. Not you cheating with the help. Not you cheating with somebody that looked like your husband. Well, a worse version of your husband. And neither one of y'all are lookers. He got greasy lips, an Abraham Lincoln beard. Is his edges gone too? If you're from Philly, you know he raggedy as hell. And grimy. What the hell you grimy and raggedy, Remy? I ain't trying to be. Listen. This is a lot. If you just liked him because his mouth was wet, say that. I don't know what else to say about that damn story. I say at the end of the day, Remy and Papoose is still married. That's still a married couple, and they need to go on and go home because they ain't doing too well out here in these streets. Okay. All right. So now let's go. We got to talk about Tasha K again. Tasha K is back in the news. Cardi B and Tasha K. Now listen, Cardi B was just cussing us out. Well, her fans out on her live the other night. She crashing out over Offset. All right. She said she's not back with Offset. She was just doing what she had to do for Crema with the kids. But since she done synced that Kevin Hart is suing Tasha K, she said, you know what? I'm finna double, triple down on my lawsuit with Tasha K as well. So shout out to Hip Hop DX. Here is some of the court documents. United States Bankruptcy Court out of Fort Lauderdale. Lauderdale. All right. So we got Latasha Transrena Kibbe, and it's actually Kibbe. That's how you see it. Latasha Transrena Kibbe. All right. In the minute notice of subpoena to be served, Belcalis Marlenis Almanzar. Now, let me stop right there. This is shout out to you, Cardi. What's up, Cardi? What's up? By the way, get the cigarette out your mouth, Cardi. You know you got a bad smoking habit. I don't like that you smoke them damn cigarettes. You know, I seen you in Atlanta with your you was next to a Rolls Royce. You had a bonnet on, a white t-shirt, some gray sweats, and you had a cigarette in your mouth. And I'm pretty sure your ghetto ass was wearing house shoes. But nonetheless, stop smoking the damn cigarettes. Anyway, why did Cardi B never change her last name to Offset's last name? You know, I always called her Belcalis Marlenis Almanzar Cephas. Why did she never take Cephas's last name? Just interesting. Yeah. They ain't working out now, so now it's smart. But it's just interesting. Maybe she already knew it wasn't gonna last that long. So anyway, Miss Almanzar, by and through undersigned counsel, provides notice upon all parties in this proceeding in accordance with blah blah blah. That Almanzar will serve subpoenas for Rule 2004 examination ducis tecum, directed to the following non-party: Patricia Haynes in the form of attached as Exhibit 1. I wonder if Patricia Haynes is like the CPA or the accountant. Okay, let's keep on scroll. All references to any that's the icebreaker. All references to any person, including his or her employees, agents, servants, subsidiaries, parent company, affiliated company, any person, entity, representative, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Okay, it lists some of the people that they're subpoenaing. They want to show a balance sheet showing all of her financial conditions. All right, they want to subpoena Bamako Trust, all right, dated March 9th, 2021, aka Jason Wilson, trustee of Bamako Trust. Wait a minute, Jason Wilson? Not Tasha's best friend, Jason. Hold up. Oh, Tasha K was sending was splitting that money up. Tasha K forgot she not white. I see what she was doing. So see, she been making moves for a while now. Let's see. Okay, he don't follow me no more, so I can unfollow him. But y'all remember Jason, right? Y'all remember Jason? Her best friend, he was trying to do YouTube for a minute. I don't know if he stuck with it or not. He followed me for a while. He don't no more. That's totally fine. I don't give a damn. I can go ahead and unfollow him now. I was being nice, but I can definitely go ahead and unfollow him. So also he finna get subpoenaed. Okay. Then Carolyn Holmes shall mean Carolyn Holmes LLC, a Georgia limited liability company, administratively dissolved in 2022. Who is Carolyn Holmes? Who is Carolyn? Yeah, Jason Tasha K best friend. Oh, baby, it's often to come out in the wash. Anyway, who is Carolyn Holmes? Wait a minute, I'm finna Google that LLC and see what I get. Carolyn Holmes LLC, Georgia. A company in Stone Mountain. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all without showing y'all because I want to make sure they don't flag. Okay, so it says Carolyn Holmes, registered agent, offices in Stone Mountain. We know Tasha K used to have an office, a studio in Stone Mountain, but it says company contacts. Wait. Damn it, I want to show y'all without showing y'all. But he got the address all over this. Let's see. Hold up, y'all. Hold on, because I can. Georgia. Let's see. Okay, well, I can't even really show y'all, but I'm gonna show you real quick. I can't. Anyway, I can't because it has their address. I ain't got time to be getting no privacy thing. So when I go to the contacts of who's Carolyn, because Tantu, who is Tasha and Shek's daughter, her middle name is not Carolyn. So I said, okay, who the hell is Carolyn? Tasha's last name ain't Carolyn, and Tasha's mama name is Lynette, or maybe her middle name is. I don't know who Carolyn is, but nonetheless, when you go to the contacts on Carolyn Holmes LLC, it says company contacts, Tantu Limited Partnership, and then it has the address that's in Woodstock, Georgia. Okay, so the Bamako Trust. So Tasha K's been diversifying all her money everywhere. She's been diversifying all her money everywhere. So if we go back to the documents, okay, Bamako Trust is Jason. He's the trustee of that trust. So boom. Carolyn Holmes LLC, that's Tantu. So she put some stuff in Tantu's name. That's true. But she's hiding it in shell companies. I'm not mad at it. This is smart. This is what the white folks do. They say, you're going to sue me. You're going to try to get this money. You're going to go through and go through and go through and go through. I'm not mad at her. This is why you have attorneys. This is why you have financial advisors. This is what you do. I'm not mad at her at all on that. But nonetheless, because we live in 2023, about to be 2024, and everything is electric. Oh, my haircut is giving. I'm not even going to hold you. My haircut and the trim down of the beard is giving. It really is. Dark skin cane. Anyway, Let me get back to this. Stop looking at myself. All right. I ain't mad at her. She said, "You gonna fight to find this money, even though this is technically illegal, but we're gonna leave that alone." And then, of course, they got the husband, Shekna Kibbe, as the spouse. Okay. All right. So let's see. Concerning means consisting of, reflecting, referring to, evidence, legal, logical, blah blah blah. So long story short, they want everything. They want to see basically everything. I don't know how else to say it. I've been drinking, but it's like they want to literally go through Tasha K's financial documents to see everything that Tasha K has done as far as like her transactions. So they literally want Cashapps, Zelles, bank accounts, checking savings, stocks, retirements, any money orders. They want that. Any loans, they want everything. I wouldn't be surprised if they like go into her actual emails and wow. Basically, forensic accounting. I'm gonna leave that there. This is basically what it is. So to sum all this up, because I don't want to bore y'all. Yeah, I don't want to bore y'all because I'm one of those that shows the address. So basically, to sum this up, Cardi is trying to subpoena the best friend and trying to subpoena Tasha K daughter, aka the money that's in her name, and they want to see everything. All right. According to Cardi B's attorneys, they say that Tasha K is making around between 30 to 50K a month. And then she spends about 20K a month on traveling and fine dining and expenses. And a lot of that is to go from location to location to do interviews and set stuff up and, you know, bring in your guests and pay for their flights and make them comfortable. So I'm not going to lie on that. Some of that is business expense. And then a lot of that is Tasha K enjoying her money but before they take all the money. All right. So that's that. I don't know what else to say, but God bless. God bless and good luck. Now, moving right along from that, we got to talk about DJ Akademiks. They got me feeling like I'm Akademiks. They got me feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can I be honest with y'all? Well, I'm going to be honest with y'all no matter what, because I don't give a damn. I've really been watching DJ Akademiks lately, and I'm into his shit. Like, I watched DJ Akademiks show. Like, listen, there's a reason why he's been in the game for so long. You don't have to like him. You don't have to agree with him. But I've been watching a lot of them shows. Like, you know what? I'm entertained. I ain't even going to hold you. And his supporters is there. But nonetheless, he's taking L after L after L. So this is his ex-girlfriend, I can't even say girlfriend, ex-concubine. She claims that she was assaulted while she was at his house. Let's listen to her story.
I'm not going to stand here and let this... I look crazy right now, but I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened, Akademiks. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too.
Wow.
And a rape kit was done. You know what? I'm going to come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long. I look crazy right now.
All right. So this is what she's alleging. And we have to say alleged. Now, the alleged assault took place like a year ago. But she's been constantly trying, according to DJ Akademiks, she's still been trying to like be a part of his life, come over to his house. When she comes over, she's broken things. She's assaulted DJ Akademiks numerous times, allegedly. And he can't seem to get enough of it. And I heard DJ Akademiks on his show today say, you know, at this point, I only trust my dog. I don't trust no friends. I don't have no friends, and I don't trust no women. But it's not the friends. It's not the women. It's the friends that you choose. It's the women that you choose. A lot of these dudes out here will continue to surround themselves with whores. I'm not calling this girl a whore. I don't know what she do. I'm just saying in general. Whores, prostitutes, escorts, women that are not known for their morale. Let's just put it that way, right? And they do that because they have the money to pay for them and be flashy, and they really don't have the emotional intelligence or even the ability to attract or an actual well-rounded relationship, right? So when you have hoes around you, whole shit gonna happen. And a hoe can be male or female, because you got male hoes, ladies. You got men that'll rob you, that'll have sex with you and get your cash app and send all that money to himself. So this ain't a gender thing. It's a person thing. It's a morale thing. Come on now. Let's just be real. When have we seen DJ Akademiks surround himself with anybody that's positive, uplifting? We saw DJ Akademiks go on Fresh and Fit, demean them women, call them out, screaming at women, you know, saying he big act, this and that. But when Vic Mensa, who is half of his size, was sitting right across from him and said, "You a bitch," DJ Akademiks just said, "Okay." Just saying. I mean, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times they put themselves in these positions, but we're going to get to it here. So let's look at this. Let's hear his version.
Like, bro, like, I was fucking with you. Like, what? You want me to watch the video of you getting fucked? Cool. She keeps saying that, whatever. She then tells me, by the way, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna keep it being about everything. My homies did not tell me they fucked her. At that point, I only seen on my security cam. My homies did not tell. Remember, they woke me up that night. I'm shaming her now. I'm shaming her. I said to her, yo, I'm gonna keep it a being with you, bro. And you came to my house and had two niggas just fuck you raw. I ain't seen no condom, no none. I said, yo, you should go get tested, man. Like, you done. I said, that's wild, yo. You should go get tested, bro. And from that moment, she started like, because the denial shifted and she kept like trying to like pivot on the denial to, yo, nah, send me the video. Yo, I'm pretty sure I didn't fuck him. And I'm like, bro, you fucked him. And she's like, no, look again. And now I'm getting super tight because I'm like, bro, I'm not about to watch this video of you getting fucked, my nigga. Like, it's on my surveillance. Like, bro, like, I was fucking with you. Like, what? You want me to watch the video of you getting fucked? Cool. She keeps saying that, whatever. She then tells me, by the way, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna keep it being about everything. My homies did not tell me they fucked her. At that point, I only seen on my security cam. My homies did not tell. Remember, they woke me up that night. I'm shaming her now. I'm shaming her.
All right. So I was trying to find like a shortened video that we could react to where he tells his side of the story from beginning to end, but it's like an hour long and we ain't got time. So I'm gonna just summarize it. So what had happened is that him and this girl have had a tumultuous relationship for a long time. And apparently he messes around with this particular young lady when him and his other lady are not together, right? So when he's off with one, he goes on with the other. When he's on with one, he's off with the other, right? So this one here that claims to have been assaulted apparently came over to his house one night. His homies was over there. Akademiks got too drunk because, you know, he fatty drunk, he snored, probably got sleep apnea, and he waddled upstairs to his bed and he passed out. Well, while he was passed out, Shorty was downstairs with the homies, right? And it said, danger, she smashed her homies. That's what they said happened. Somehow, the young lady and the homies went out to the backyard pool area, right? Then they had a three-way raw. The surveillance camera caught the whole thing. So DJ Akademiks got the tape. DJ Akademiks got the tape. They did what they did. The next morning, the homies come wake DJ Akademiks to let them out of his house out the gate. Don't say that nobody says that nothing happened. DJ Akademiks realized like, my backyard look a little crazy, like furniture been moved around here. He confronts the girl about it, and then now here we are today. So DJ Akademiks has surveillance proof of this whole sexual encounter between the two homies and the young lady. But what DJ Akademiks has to understand is your homies and this girl did this at your house. But you know who the police did not raid? Them. They didn't raid the girl. They didn't raid any of the niggas. And quite frankly, don't nobody even care who those two ninjas were. It's DJ Akademiks' name that's in the press. Somebody need to shake this fat ass fool and let him know that remind him of who he is. You might not like him. We all saying allegedly, but at the end of the day, when you are a public figure, you can't afford to do stupid ish like this. It's just like the whole Kai Cenat situation where the girl said she got assaulted at his house party. Unfortunately, when you are a public figure, when you get to a certain point in your life, you cannot have folks at your house. You cannot party at your house. You really can't trust anybody, especially when you're running with the lowest of the low. And Akademiks hangs with ninjas and with street ninjas. Why? Because he's not a fighter himself. So he surrounds himself with ninjas that will crash out for him. That's the formula. We just keeping it real. But what you have to do is you have your primary residence, and then you have your party residence, and you do all your debauchery there, but not where you actually lay your head. I think he's learned his lesson now, but then again, I think not, because as DJ Akademiks continue to talk, even after this situation happened, the girl came over to his house several times. She broke stuff. She assaulted him, and finally, the cops had to press charges on this young lady, right? Because she kept breaking ish at his house, and he kept holding her down, and even in DJ Akademiks telling his story, he kept referring to these ninjas who did this three-way at your house, which may or may not have been consensual, because if the girl had been drinking anything legally, it's not, period. I don't give a damn what y'all say. That's just the law. And your homies didn't even tell you that it went down. And your homies think it's cool to smash girls that are there for you? Is that how y'all get down? Is that protocol? But you seem to have been somewhat hurt about it. And so I just think it's pretty shady. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it just goes to show how like men will stick together no matter what. Because if they had been me, it would have been ex-homies, ex-friends. Like, I would not still be claiming them. Do you understand what I'm saying? And even as DJ Akademiks continue to talk on his show today, it's like he still loves these friends who got him in a bind, got him paying all kinds of money, got his house raided while his Jamaican mother was there. And he still loves this girl who treats him like utter shit. And it's just apparent, DJ Akademiks, that you suffer from a lack of self-confidence, a lack of self-worth, a lack of self-love, self-value. You don't value yourself. Otherwise, you would not put up with the verbal and physical abuse that you do. You're mixing a girl's two stories, two different women. Okay, but nonetheless, I'm still telling the story. Nonetheless, but you get the point. If I'm mixing up the women, I'll fix that later. But the point I'm trying to drive home is none of this should have occurred. And why does somebody who is in DJ Akademiks' position still feel like it's necessary to hang around people that don't really care about you? Like, you that damn lonely? But it just goes to show money don't fix corny, money don't fix lame. And money, and let me say this too, because when you're in his position, the first thing I start to think is you need to find you one good girl, right? You a fat ass nigga, find you a fat ass Jamaican girl, find you a good girl and settle down and just deal with her. Because even when it comes to these hoes, hoes are disposable. You're not treating the hoes like hoes. You still want love, which means you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, this is a male Krishan. Like, this is wild. I mean, come on. Now we gonna really talk. We gonna really talk. Let's really talk. You think this is somebody that love themselves and value themselves? I'm just asking. And I'm gonna also say, Terrell said I'm Jamaican. What's up? And I'm gonna also say, brother, you gotta put that liquor down. Every time we see Akademiks, he got a bottle of Hennessy in his hand, not a cup. I had a red cup, but it's actually water in here, but not a cup, no, a bottle. He needs to get to the gym. He needs to get sober. And if he is able to like stay sober for like a year, his life is going to drastically improve. We don't have to like, you don't have to like him. You don't have to agree with the stuff he says, but I'm looking at him and I'm like, this nigga's an alcoholic. All of these issues he has in his life is surrounded around alcohol. Had alcohol not been involved, this situation wouldn't have happened. Now, okay, anyway, moving right along. So y'all said I mixed up the women. Yeah, shout out to Dan Calloway. Dan Calloway said he's depressing him up. Very much so. Very much so. Yeah, he starts drinking at 8:30. That's what I'm saying. He sits on his live, he gets blasted, he gets twisted, and he does his show, and it's entertaining, but you can also tell this is not somebody who's happy. And whether y'all realize it or not, rich people who are still depressed, or they're even more depressed than, say, me or you. I'm not depressed, but regular people, they're even more depressed. Imagine having everything. He lives in a $2 million house. Now, he ain't wealthy, but the average person ain't living in a $2 million house. Imagine having all that money and you're still not happy. You still don't have love. You still can't maintain relationships. You still don't love yourself. Thank you. Dan Calloway said, money don't, it doesn't. People think it does. It'll help solve a lot of your problems. But you are still you. You just have more money, or you have clout, or sometimes a combination of both. Thank you, Perfect Nails. Still getting cheated on. Still getting cheated on. I'm just saying. Now, there was a video on Twitter. Hold up, because I can't just bring up Twitter because, man, Twitter be wild. I'm gonna X out of that. There was a video on Twitter of a girl that was screaming at his house, and it sounded pretty bad. Now, I'm hearing that this screaming incident is different than the girl that allegedly got assaulted. It's too much going on. It's just too much. Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, now they showing throwbacks. See, now they got you. Now they got you. Wait, we're gonna go to present.
Or a 21 and a 17. And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as the chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick. And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as the chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick. And to keep it real, if you think.
Well, it's not looking too good for you, partner. It's not looking too good. Let me see if I can find this video of that girl screaming. I hate when you see a video on Twitter and then it disappears. Let's see.
Shaming her.
Okay, we played that already. Let me do this. See, DJ Akademiks. See what we got. I mean, like trending, literally. All right, here we go. Hey, She So Jazz said, "Hey Storm, you look good. The cut and trim is cutting and trimming." Appreciate it. Money exasperates who a person really is. Big facts. Joe Budden told him he was doing too much. Listen, if Joe Budden is grimy, trash. If Joe Budden tells you you're doing too much, sit your black ass down. Sometimes you got to listen. If a ninja who is trash tells me I'm doing too much, I'm finna sit down. Call it what you want. Call me what you want. I'm gonna listen. All right, so let's go here. Fair use. And actually, I'm gonna probably just play the audio because I don't want no smoke. That's her? Damn, that was day one line. That was trigger. That video is allegedly not from the same night that the girl had the three-way with his two friends. Some people saying it is. Allegedly, it's not. Nonetheless. Yeah, they're saying that's his girlfriend tearing up his house. But this is all about. But here's the thing: when stuff like this happens, everybody's gonna get confused. And truly, we don't know what that was. Yeah, context is everything. They say that's from last night with the toxic ex that stole $500K from him. Listen, even with that, him having but do y'all see what I'm saying when I say these ninjas get themselves in trouble? Like, why are you even around anybody like that? I didn't hear nothing break neither. I heard her screaming bloody murder. 2024 is going to be interesting, and let's just say I'm not going to be out of a job anytime soon. Let's just say that. Okay. Let's just say that. All right. So moving right along. That was our show. I just got back. I went out to dinner. I just got back here to the place. And I did see what was going on with Love Jones. I might react to it. I don't know if she wants me to. We'll see. It's up to her. I checked on her, so we've been conversing back and forth a little bit, but it's not much. I'm not in New York right now, so it's not much I can do. But in my opinion, what happened today with Lil Jones, she can come on the show and speak on it and speak for herself. It's really not for me to speak on, but I'm glad she's okay. I'm glad she held her own. But I also think it's a sign. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes when things happen, you like, no, that wasn't just random. That was a sign. Yeah, she said she was kicked in the face. Yeah, well, she was fighting more than one person. Yeah, man, it's on her page. So her friend got jumped and she helped because she was right there because she helped. And then she said before she knew it, she was surrounded by girls fighting. She just had to start swinging. And I still say you got if it take 4-5 of y'all to fight me, baby, you must be scared. I'm just saying. These hoes today ain't got no kind of no. It's not cool, think the word, and fairness is not the word either, but no honor. If you want to square up, but why do you have to try to stomp somebody out like that's? Yeah, try to stomp her out. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and I'm acknowledging it because everybody's been hitting, my DM, so I don't want y'all to think I'm ignoring y'all like I don't care. I do. I hit her, but I don't live in New York, so it's I can't. There's nothing I can do besides getting her Uber out of whatever situation she's in. That's it. When she's ready to talk about it, she will. But big facts. Honestly, doing what we do, we low key all need bodyguards, especially if you're in certain parts of town and around certain people. I'm not gonna tell her business, but when I was speaking to Love Jones, I told her you're trying to do big things, you planning to move, blah, blah, blah. And people can feel that. People can sense it. People can sense when you're about to make a move, when you're about to get a job. Hell, if you know anybody that's been in prison, when they're almost about to get released, that's when people start fucking with them. So they can catch another charge and be stuck there. So it's I hate to say it, but you have to really move extra, extra careful. I think a lot. But she said the girls who jumped her, she said she know who they are, she know who they people is, and she said she's been knowing them for years. Now, Tiff, I understand what you're saying, but let me say this too. There's a lot more to being known than just YouTube. Love Jones knows a lot of people. I'm not gonna tell y'all who she know, but she's been in the industry for a while. She's not new to none of this. You understand? She's new to social. She's new to the YouTube clout, but she knows a lot of people. So I'm not gonna sit up here and let nobody even make it seem like she a nobody. No, she knows a lot of people. I seen that myself. Yeah, exactly. Do you know how many phone calls and texts she's gotten just about doing content with me? They don't know. They don't know what we are. They don't know. They only know what they assume, what they see on camera. But she's gotten phone calls, emails, texts. It's jealousy. You can't be around unproductive people. Yeah, I mean, and I'm not even trying to blame her friend. Like I said, I don't really know what happened. I just know shit got ugly quick. And once she got surrounded, she just had to start swinging. You just got to, to listen. But if you fighting several hoes, I mean, okay, got a little bit of a busted lip. They tore your nails off. Okay, cool. She still looked really good to have fought several people. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They do know her, then yeah. And as a matter of fact, she just got a phone call from somebody. Okay, what's today? Today is midnight. So today is Sunday. I want to say Monday or Tuesday this week. She just got a phone call from a certain person who I'm not going to say. I'll let her tell that. But she's been hearing from people that she hasn't spoken to in years. Yeah, life is you're right. I got people that live in Texas and they love it. Do you think it was a setup? Listen, I don't trust nobody. I don't know none of them. I don't really know the people she hang around. I don't really know her friends like that. I don't know. I don't trust nobody. I know that when I'm heavily trying to manifest something, trying to do so, I self-isolate. But honestly, she does a lot of the times too, and she should be able to step out the house and have a drink and go dance without having to worry about fighting several hoes. Let's see. How old are these chicks? I don't know how old those women are. I don't know. We carry listen, if that same situation had happened down south or even Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, oh yeah, them hoes would have been shot. That's the thing about New York. You can't really carry guns like that, I don't think. So you got to be able to fight if you're going to live there. I think they stab, though. They don't shoot, they'll stab, though, which is even worse. But down south, anybody finna hear that? You finna get popped. And down south, she could have popped all. Down south, she could have shot all them hoes and went back home the same night. She could have shot dot. In Florida, you can shoot somebody just over a confrontation. I feel threatened. You bigger than me. And you back home in time for dinner. Thank you. Texas don't play. It's on dispute. But you know what, Dane? I mean, some people may say different, but I think that creates not fear, but like when you know pretty much everybody packing or might be packing, you check yourself. You ain't really trying to get into no altercation because you already know where it's finna end up. Listen, whenever she's ready to tell the full story, I'm sure she'll get it. I was watching the video on her channel. From what I could see, she still had, like, you know, when you fight, your adrenaline is still running. So just calm down, sleep on it. And she, you know, whenever she's ready to talk, then she will. But in city fed towns, people act crazy. People crazy everywhere, though. People crazy everywhere. This is why security. Yeah, I agree. The hard part, Dane, is like being in that spot where like you're known everywhere, right? You never know who's gonna recognize you when you go out. But to walk around with security is like, damn, expensive. Like, how you gonna afford that? But you gotta do what you gotta do. Ever since she started interacting with you publicly, it's always a female hating on her. That's another thing too. Like being connected to me or even being on the, on this show has a large reach. So you may look at her channel like, oh, she only got 8,000 subs. Yeah, but she's over here too. And just in the last 28 days, I did 4.8 million views on this channel in just the last 28 days. That's a lot of people. I got no choice. Yeah, you expose a lot too, Dane. So, I mean, yeah, you low key, yeah, got the government after you too. Speaking of Dane, I don't know if he does this, but I was thinking about tracing my family tree as well. Because I was so interested in what Dane was talking about with like the indigenous, like how we're not African, we're indigenous. But it's so hard for me to get that out of my head. I don't know. I feel like I need to look at my family tree. Do you understand? Because I feel like I don't look indigenous. So I'm like, no, I feel like I look African. Do you understand what I'm saying? But maybe my perception of what an indigenous person is incorrect. Ancestry, yeah, but ancestry DNA is it's only shown me so much. It's only shown me so much. For sure. We are indigenous no matter how they cut it, if we really think about it. Yeah, I've been following his channel for years too. It's real. Start interviewing your elders. A lot of them are already deceased, unfortunately. Now, I have a grandmother. I only have one grandparent left. All my great grandparents are gone. And she says that her father, which would be my great grandfather, was native or half native. That's what she says. But then I was like, well, damn, but when I did the ancestry DNA, it says I'm not native at all. So I don't know. A lot of my family really isn't close, so I don't know. Are you sure? Maybe my perception of what an indigenous person is wrong. Because I'm thinking of like reddish skin, slanted eyes, long black hair. Like I don't look like that. That says a ton. Paperwork will prove her right. I'm gonna ask her for their names. I'm gonna. True. Yeah, very off perception. It was whitewashed. Got it. You guys saying, nah, my mom has sunny eyes. I don't, but I don't know, because they always ask, like, okay, where'd you get your hair from? Not me, but like my mom's side. Well, where do y'all get your hair from? But then they say, oh, we got neck. But everybody say that shit. Research our people from the state they're from. On my dad's side, I know I can trace it to Sugar Lock, Mississippi. I know I can trace it there. I would have to ask on my mom's side. I would have to ask. Reach out to Chief Janice. She did my genealogy. She's on YouTube. Okay. All right, for sure. I'll do that. I really want to know. I want to trace it back as far as I can. Let me look up this person, Chief Janice. YouTube. I mean, hell, my information already out on the internet, so it ain't like I got nothing to hide. Oh, appreciate it. I'll email you, brother. I'll email you. Yeah, like I know what you're saying, because like I'm hearing more and more black people call themselves indigenous now, like Kevin Gates. And I met Kevin Gates in real life, and he literally walks around with the feather. Like he walks around in the indigenous garb, either that or he normally dresses just like in all black. And then I'm trying to think who else does that. I feel like Erykah Badu does it. 19 Keys, I feel like too. I don't know. Sometimes I hate to ask because I'm like, damn, I sound very ignorant, but you basically have to like I got the white man's education. I don't know no other way to say it, but I got the white man's education, like master's degree level white man's education. So you have to like deprogram the whitewashing because I'm like, this is totally different than what I've been told. Native people from TV aren't even from America. Iron Eyes Cody was Italian. Oh. Okay, but y'all talking about this lady, right? Unpack with Queen Janice. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. Cause you know the traditional education. I mean, now we just talking now, but the traditional education that we all receive, even though they're changing it now for if you got like young kids in school, they're changing it. But we were told, of course, you know, slaves came over on the ship, they were brought here, and then those are our ancestors. And then Christopher Columbus discovered America, although we know that was a lie, right? But then when you go back, right? When you go back and you look at some of those old Western movies, when they speak about like indigo, they didn't call them natives, they call them Indians, indigo, people that are dark. But the way they described them, they were like dark, which wouldn't be like a red-skinned American Indian that we know today. Do you understand what I'm saying? It gets confusing. You said the cowboys are the Indians, but the original cowboys were black. Because cowboy is technically a derogatory term, correct? It's something else. And the black dudes were called the cowboys, but then Hollywood took it and flipped it and put a blonde-haired, blue-eyed person in a hat and made it a thing. But I thought cowboys used to be like cowboy, like a derogatory term. And so are the Indians. Okay, so like we were taught that American Indians came from Asia, migrated through the Bering Strait, which is the area between Russia and Alaska, came down Alaska, Canada, what's now US, Mexico, Central, and then ended in South America. But if everybody originated from Africa, everybody that came over would have been dark anyway. I don't know. Say I want another Young Pharaoh. Man, Young Pharaoh on the road. Whenever he gets settled. Yeah, we could definitely have Dan Calloway on. Are you kidding me? American Indians were already here. Native Americans came from other countries. Oh wow. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, well, shit. That's a damn. That's a lie on top of a lie on top of a lie. Then. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but then that means they really lied to us. So even before so the Native Americans we see today, they're actually Asians or they're whites. Well, some of those Indians were white because they did the $5 Indian thing where you could just sign up and call yourself Indian for the reparations that we never got. But then maybe that's why we're never going to get reparations, because then they'd have to admit like, oh, well, y'all are the real blah, blah, blah. They're Mongolians. Got it. Correct. Asians and Caucasians mixed. Yeah, I'm gonna interview Dad. I'm gonna email him for sure. So so you telling me that if we go back, I'm gonna find I'm gonna find indigenous people to the Americas that look like me. That's what you're telling me. Stop saying you like I know. It's habit though. It's habit. It's habit. Read court cases. Oh, well, I'm all about reading. That ain't no problem. Just point me in a direction. That ain't the problem. We'll break all that shit down. Okay, wait. Why are we on that subject? Okay, let's see. Wait, indigenous, Black, American. Okay, so I put in indigenous Black American and oh wow. Wait. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Hmm. Huh. This is real interesting. Now, my other grandmother, before she died, she used to say, we came from a tribe of people that ran in the woods at night naked. That's what she used to say. I didn't think she meant indigenous though, but then again, now I don't know. Oh. Wow. She meant it. Hey, I'm definitely interested for sure. T says Storm definitely looks Nigerian. I mean, but they say we all come from Nigeria, though. If you take those tests, that's what they all say. Well, mine said Cameroon, but they all say either West Africa or Central Africa. They all say that. You're not native if you're coming from somewhere. Rebecca says Storm doesn't love Nigeria. Okay, I'm not gonna fight with y'all over that. I got the typical Nigerian haircut right now, though. No shade, but let's see. Do your genealogy. I bet you'll find what you're looking for. I probably will. That's how Mansa Musa became the richest man, because his brother left and came to America with a lot of people and ships. I mean, people had definitely been traveling the continents way before Christopher Columbus. Now that, I hope people understand that. Excuse me. Yeah, I was gonna say French Cameroon, but to everybody came from somewhere else here. Yoruba, Nubian, Zulu, Khoisan, Blackfoot, Cherokee, Choctaw. Your dad side being from Mississippi, you're probably Choctaw or Chickasaw Nation. Now you know my friend Brittany is Choctaw. Wait, do I have a picture of Brittany? Wait a minute. Now I gotta go find a picture. Damn, y'all give me 1 second. Now she's actually, I mean, she's, partially black. Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna try to explain it. Let's see. Damn, do I even have the? Okay. Might not be able to find it, but let's see. And nope. Let's see. All right. I think I found the picture too. Okay, here we go. There we go. More on her face, not mine. Okay. Wait. All right, right there. Okay. All right. So I think I kind of found it. Just be careful with the company you use to trace your lineage. Some of them have shady practices, shady connections. Facts. Yeah, we talked about DJ Ack already. So this is my friend Brittany here. This is from a while back, probably 2018. Now she's Choctaw. Well, I picked up. I just picked the first one I could find, and I'm on my bad, Brittany. We can also see your cavity, but I mean, hopefully, got that cavity fixed by now. But y'all get the point. You see her face shape. Do you see what I'm saying? And she also has like the straight black hair, which I don't. But When she told me what she was, I was like, oh, okay, I feel like I can see that. I didn't really want to show myself. That's why. Oh, I didn't even see your super chat. Shout out to Make It Make Sense. Happy New Year's Eve. I didn't even, yeah. I didn't even see what you said. Hold up. Oh, shoot, it's gone too. Wait. Oh, okay now. Up drinking coffee. Who is she? That's my friend from Arizona. We used to like work together and stuff, but complexion means nothing. No, I just meant like the face shape. She gonna kill me for doing that zoom in, but she'll be all right. She'll be all right. Oh man. Show name. A younger pick. Tons of our people have high cheekbones. Good point. I have a younger pick. I want to. Oh God. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, that's a she gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me for that pick too. But I feel like when I look at her face, like it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it. I feel like it makes sense when I look at her face. She gonna be so mad I zoomed in on her cavity. All right, let me go back. Let me find something younger. Let's see. Wait, let's see. Wait. Can y'all see that? Okay, y'all can. Thank God. Okay. Ooh, thank God y'all can see that. Let me zoom in. I'll zoom in here. Okay. Damn it. Wait. Nope. Damn it. Here and down. Okay. Try not to show the background of this picture. Okay. Ooh, now that would be fun. That would be fun. Do a results from each ancestry. That would actually be fun. All right, let me take that down now. All right. So that's a younger picture. I mean, that's a young. Now you want to go back. That's a young picture. But do you like, to me, I see African, but y'all saying native, you're gonna have to teach me. Yeah, you want to teach me that. Not all of your red is gone. Oh, whatever. Right. So you're telling me this is an indigenous little boy. Okay. So don't say native no more, just indigenous. Okay. Okay. All right. Anybody can be native. Got it. So why you looking slightly sneaky? I have been called sneaky my whole life. I don't know what that means. I don't see what's so sneaky about this picture. He just smiling. It's me, but he just smiling. Like, now see, hold up. Hold up. No me, not me moi. No me, no me moi. My bad. I've been drinking. Now Nomi said I look Nigerian. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm just playing devil's advocate. So they fight. Kenneth said, "No, you don't." I'm trying to think. Did I have top teeth? I feel like I did. I feel like I had top teeth. Okay. Y'all been so calling me Ike Turner. Ike, promise you. Okay, I will say this. Do you know what I feel like I look like? Hold up. I'm gonna show you. I feel like I look like like these heads that are in these are in South America, I think. But I feel like, especially like this one, I feel like I went to school with him. Low key. I feel like I went to school with this brother. Yeah, I feel like me, you, I feel like even Dr. Umar looks like this. Wait, you know who else? No, not Dane. Now this dude got both of us beat. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm gonna show y'all the picture. Now I feel like he really looked like those old men. When I saw his Fat Boy SSC, when I saw him, I immediately thought about these. Look at these. Look at him. Just saying. Once again, no shade. I'm just saying. Wow, these are interesting. Huh. Said do a side by side like Maury. You know what? I'm not playing with you. Not a side by side like Maury, man. You look like you from the islands. I've heard that my whole life. However, people from the islands, they're indigenous. Well, yeah. Yeah, I've heard that my whole life though. Let's see. We're gonna get Dane on the channel for sure. Storm, there are texts from 15, 16, and 1700s describing digital people as dark, having locks, kinky hair, curly hair, etc. Wow. Wow. Can Dane pop on the live? If he feels like it, just let me know. I'll drop the link for him if he wants to. We ain't gonna keep y'all up all night, but if he wants to real quick, that's fine. If not, we'll plan it. It's all good. Yeah, I'm finna research all that. All right, this link is for Dane. Dane and Dane only. Let me find that link and pin it. All right. Now we can't stay up all night tonight. All right, bet. All right, so the link is pinned. Link is pinned. Hawaiians aren't so-called black. It's morning now. I'm working. What is Lockman? Are you familiar? I'm not. Storm, get a book called America by John Ogilvy. Let me see. America. Wait, let me go to Amazon. America. John Ogilvy. Ogilvy. What's going on, Mr. Dane Calloway?
How are you, brother?
I'm good. You a little bit low on my end.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn it up now.
Gotcha.
Hold on 1 second. You can hear me now?
Oh, yep, sure can.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. I'm just making sure everything coming in good.
Oh yeah, for sure. So, hey man, this is your expertise. So, you know, I'm looking and I'm just like, I get caught up on the looks because I'm like, okay, I've been taught indigenous people look a certain way, and I'm like, I don't look like that, but we've all been lied to. We know that part. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to history in general. All of history has been a lie. That's only forced there to put a certain particular people at the top to make them superior and everybody else inferior. But if you look at it, you and I look very close. I mean, of course, we're both light skinned. I have hair, of course. I got a beard and everything. So I don't look the typical way of what people may assume that an American Indian would look like. But Native Americans don't look like an American Indian either. What I mean by that is, if you actually look up what the depictions were of the American Indians, where the first colonizers that arrived here and they drew or made paintings, or they made some form of engravings, or they created statues and put them outside of tobacco stores, they don't look like the people that we're familiar with that will be considered indigenous to this land. Another
That is
thing,
a good point.
how come everybody's indigenous, roots would always trace back to a darker hue, but not America's?
Why would
Not
everybody
Americans.
else be dark but us? Okay, got it.
Now,
So, like
of
on
course-
this
Go ahead,
right
I'm
here,
listening.
this person looks dark.
Right. And it also depends on who created that image and when it was created. A lot of the old depictions, for example, you could put in type in America's emblem, and you're going to start noticing that they will look like our people, like what America really looked like. They're early depictions of America. Of course, they'll push that in the back of the of the search engines, but they're there. Then you can be like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, an emblem of America. Hold up, that's a so-called black woman. She'll look like she just walked outside. Of course, she's gonna have some different type of garment on, but she's gonna look like
Wait.
she from here.
Found one. Wait a minute.
Zoom in. Now that says, I believe that one says Africa. There's also one that says emblem of America. That's similar. Emblem of America is very similar to that.
Let's see. Damn, you gotta really search to find this.
Yeah, they hide it. Yeah, that's purposely done. They hide it. I believe that they are afraid that our people are going to wake up to the actual truth as to the reason why they continuously bringing in foreigners here every single day for a reason, so they can make their numbers inflate, make it
Facts.
look good. They need help. They need assistance. Yep. Emblem. Early depictions of emblems.
Okay, so let's go here. Share this tab and let me zoom.
Now there we go. That's it. Emblem of America. She got the bow and arrow, headdress. Now I'm talking about, does she look like a Native American to you? Or does she
No,
look
she
like
doesn't.
an American? Okay.
She doesn't. Not at all. Not like because I used to live in Arizona, and what I've seen on the reservations, they don't look like this.
A lot of the people that live on reservations don't look like that. Now, of course, certain people would say that it has been quote unquote whitewashed, but now we know what white is all about. White and black has nothing to do with skin complexions. It's about your status within this government. Whether one set of people will have a particular privilege than the other. The other one will be way at the bottom. It will just be non-existent. That's black. Non-existent. When the lights shut off, you can't see anything. So you
Right.
can't be seen by the government if you consider yourself black. That's why people were telling you to stop saying that. I'm not trying to be funny here. You my brother. That's not coming at you in a negative sense. I'm saying it's a negative affirmation. Inadvertently, our people have been accustomed to doing this ever since the 1960s, when the term black became populated. 1964 to be exact. That's an issue. It has been working against us ever since. Did we get anything as black people from this government?
Nope.
Still to this day.
Done.
We fighting for the same thing over and over and over again. It's a repeating cycle. I wonder if anybody thought about that. Is it because that we're claiming that we're black? Due to its real meaning behind what the government sees? I just wonder.
It's a good point.
But yeah, that's one of them. It's plenty of images that look just like this that's depicting the Americas. The Americas, North, Central, and South.
Now this
that's
is
a great seal of
Queen-
California. Mm-hmm.
What? I've never seen this.
Oh yeah, Chief Khalifa. Oh yeah, she wasn't to be played with. Oh, you ain't gonna touch her. She had a whole army behind her. That's why
Damn.
they couldn't colonize California quick. Remember, the Civil War was against the North and the South. Now, originally, the story was they couldn't have any stronghold in California because Queen Khalifa, which California is named after, had a stronghold. Now, remember how somebody was saying earlier that Mansa Musa had all this gold and, this precious gold as if that is the richest thing that you can have? Well, guess what California had? Well, we're familiar with the gold rush, but before that, it was metal, precious metals.
Oh.
She had people as goldsmiths working to create weapons, backing them up. A lot of our people were blacksmiths, backing themselves up, forgers, blacksmiths. They were creating the weapons. And that's what she was known for.
I've never heard of her. I've never even seen this seal.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we gonna have a ball.
I'm gonna be like, I feel like my jaw's just gonna drop the whole interview because, when I tell you, I've never even heard of her.
And that's not even scratching the surface.
But why does it say the island of California?
We're sitting on an island. Islands float on water.
Okay.
That's basically what this landmass is. Just one big island.
There's one big island
surrounded by water.
Oh, duh, because California was way bigger, right, than what the territories are now. Okay, that makes sense.
Even still, like when we look at the Caribbean islands, they surrounded by water. It's just that this landmass is, now called America, but it was originally known as Turtle Island. These are all islands sitting stationary above water.
Yeah, I've heard of that Turtle Island.
Ooh. Pick my favorite one right there.
Right here?
Second row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here?
Right there. Mm-hmm.
This was called Turtle Island.
Absolutely. North, Central, and South, including the surrounding islands, that is also including Canada. A lot of the Algonquin-speaking people went up north in Canada as well. That's all of us. That's Turtle Island. Because they say when you look at the map, it's shaped like a turtle. The turtle stretching his arms. You see the tail at the bottom, head at the top, turn to the right. That's why they call it a Turtle Island. But it's mainly a spiritual note. It's not necessarily based off of how the map is shaped per se. We can say that. But it's all about what the turtle represents to indigenous tribes. Now, certain people would say, well, they too slow. They slower than a rabbit. Notice how they always showed us bunny rabbit going against a turtle, and the turtle moves slow. But did the turtle win? Who was winning the race? Every time they ran against each other. But on the spiritual,
tortoise did, yeah. Yeah.
The turtle always find a way to win. But they're prehistoric. They're more prehistoric than anything out here. Maybe besides the trees. But they're very prehistoric. Yeah, the
turtles meaning in many cultures it's associated with wisdom and patience.
Yes.
The tortoise is believed to have the ability to live a long time and thus has accumulated great wisdom throughout its life. It represents the idea of taking things easy, being patient, and learning from experience. Shit, y'all, that describes me. Shit, call me turtle. That describes me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I would love to, deep dive into your genealogy to actually find out. Because somebody was saying earlier, well, you look Nigerian, well, you look this. Like, people would say that about me as well, but only I can do the genealogy on my family to find out. And what I mean by genealogy is the paper trail. It was a paper trail that was left behind. Our ancestors didn't just sit around and do nothing. They did something. It's best that we find out what that was, so we could tell the story of our family versus some stranger doing it. I could find out who it was and what happened, and that will blow your mind more so than anything, because can't nobody take it away from you.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie. It would be so dope to do that and then go to the family reunion like, damn, look what I got.
Man, I would love to be there with the camera to get everybody reaction. But the elders of your family would know. They're gonna hit you, oh boy, you didn't know that? Yeah, Shirley was such and such a blah blah blah. They all you getting them to come out now. A lot of the elders kind of held that in for a particular reason, to depend on what they went through in their life.
Right.
Not everybody shared that information, but those that did, you know, of course, they passed it down to the elders in your family. I did hear you say that you have a grandmother left.
Yes.
Is she here?
What do you mean, like here?
Is
like
she
with
in
me?
States?
Oh yeah, she's in the state. Yeah. Illinois, yeah.
Would you be able to go visit? Or at least give her a call, have a conversation?
Yeah, I probably can. We about to go January, probably next month. Yeah.
It would be nice if you could take your cell phone, hit record, because they walk in libraries. She could tell you a lot. Keep in mind, it will be her grandparents that went through slavery. So you can start right there. Did her grandparents or parents mention anything about slavery? So because I'm assuming that you're around my age, right? Like late 30s.
No, I am 30.
Oh, okay. No, wait. You okay. So, I mean, that still should work. That still should work on your side. As far as the grandparents of, because that's your grandmother. She would know. She's going to know if they went through some form of slavery. Now, if she comes out and say, what's slavery? When then ask her, I mean, what kind of jobs did they have? Did they own businesses or did they work for somebody that she's familiar with? And let her, like, that's how their conversation sparked. What did they do back then? What was it like back then? Because prices are high now. I know prices was cheap back then. Ain't that right, Grandma? Get her to laughing, get her to feel comfortable. You see what I'm saying? In order for her to open up, to start talking about that era, what they experienced and what they went through. She probably would tell you some stories you probably didn't hear before, but it's best to know because the majority of the paperwork that you'll run across will match up with it. That way you don't need a DNA test.
I'm gonna definitely ask her. It is a little hard to get her to open up, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Break the ice. You're a very good conversationalist, and I could tell that's natural. That's the reason why we have people watching us. It's because you're a great conversationalist. Talk to her just like how you talk to us. Make her feel comfortable.
Okay.
Make her smile, make her giggle. Sir, you know how to do it. But it's always starting with the smile. After a few smiles, you done broke the ice. She gonna get to talking. She gonna love that.
So far on the family tree, hold on, let me show you this. So they have it going back to 1898. So that would be great grandparents. Got it.
You could go further than that. Way further than that. And keep in mind, that's you all inserting that onto your family tree on Ancestry.
Yeah.
But once you grab certain records, then you can add more. It depends if you run across some pictures. It would be nice, but you'll never know. It could be some ancestors within the family, the elders of the family that could have created portraits or collages of pictures. They could have held on to some things. I don't know if you want to go that route, but it will be nice. And that way, when you do come to that family reunion, you could pass around what you gathered. You can make copies of everything, like, hey, and everybody could be introduced to family members that they haven't heard of before. But you are becoming a researcher.
I feel like I would have to make a trip to Mississippi too.
I absolutely agree with you on that. Especially Mississippi. Mississippi has a rich history. Is that Pop's side or Mom's side?
That's Dad's side.
Oh yeah. Is he still with us?
Yeah. He's still alive. He doesn't know his biological father. He doesn't know.
That could be found. As long as he's familiar with the area where he's located, like me, where he was born. If he's familiar with that county, we could gather the county records to see exactly who his father is. Now, if it's not documented on a birth certificate, we may have to go to the National Archives.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say Yeah, no, my dad was born in East St. Louis, Illinois, but his dad is from Chicago, Illinois.
We got some traveling to do. Are
Yeah.
you close by?
Yeah,
To that
actually,
area?
yeah. Well, I could get there quick.
Oh yeah. Now that's even better. Now that's very good. If you could get there, we could get that. That's not a problem. Especially with him still being with us. Because if I'm not mistaken, I believe how Chicago goes, it has to be the son or the daughter of that particular person to gather those vital records from the vital statistics building. Now, unless they're deceased, that's the only time you could get it. But of course, you got to come in there with a death certificate to verify, and then vital statistics where we at. Yeah.
See, his father though. See, I know his father's not on his birth certificate. I know that he would be deceased by now because he would be real old, like late 80s. He's most likely deceased.
No, I'm talking about your father. If your father was deceased, then you could do it. But since your father's here, he could do it.
Oh,
he could get those records because he's next to kin. Basically, he's the child. The children could go get the vital statistics records of their parents. That's a plus. And we could fill this up real quick. We could move. We could go pretty far back. I mean, when you say Missouri, Mississippi and St. Louis, man, St. Louis that's another one that got a rich history of indigenous people. You know, I've been talking to Chingy and talking to Sexy Red. You know, I'm talking to people out St. Louis, and they getting it done. It's a step at a time. Chingy is further along. But you know, Sexy Red is a little young, so I mean, she's there. You know, it's mainly her father for real that knows all about it. But it's going to take some time with her. I know the younger is going to be like, you know, I mean, her attention span, she got other things she got to do. Chingy older than us, you know what I'm saying? So he all about it. He gathering up the stuff, but his parents were already familiar with it. So he could regurgitate their history really quick with pictures. And so that was, I mean, St. Louis ain't going to be hard at all. So I'm familiar with their ins and outs of how their system works already. That wouldn't be hard for me at all.
I bet I can ask I have an aunt that's like, I think she's about to turn 70. I bet I can ask her
absolutely
what was my father's real name, because she met him. She was a little girl, so I know she knows.
We need that. Anything that we could get. Because at this point in time, you're becoming the investigator and researcher simultaneously to pinpoint what happened and gather up as much information as possible before you even take it to Ancestry.com to fill in the blanks. You want to fill in the blanks firsthand yourself. Grab all the records that you can offline that is free, but some of those records, since they're old, once we start getting into 1850s, 1840s, we're going to have to reach back to the particular counties, depending on if they were involved in a church or they were involved in a war. It could have been something like that. We're going to have to grab war records, church records. The church documented a lot of things about our people. But yeah, I mean, we'll be able to get it. I just got to know what it is in order for me to see it and be like, okay, let's go here now. All right, let's go here now to grab what we would need. But that's good that you at least started that family tree. But to me, I would say that's just the beginning. Once you go back, especially when you hit 1850, you're going to know what's up. You're going to know if your ancestors were slaves or not. That's number one. And number two, you're going to know where they were located. That's knocking out two birds with one stone. If you're indigenous to this landmass, it's going to reflect. If you're mixed with some form of Eurasian, it will reflect. It will definitely reflect in the records.
So,
okay. Some sense. Okay, marriage records. This is what you have right now.
Yep. Now it gets a little confusing because some of them had the same name. Literally. Okay. Oh no, this is one of the kids that died. Okay, never mind.
1884.
Yeah, he only lived 1884 to 8. No. This is great grandfather. 1884, and he died 1988. Okay, I just read that.
Mississippi. Are they allowing you to pull out that census record? Oh no, that's a grave. That's grave index. I see it now. The other one is a census. Oh no, that's a marriage record. I can see it a little bit.
Oh,
Now,
dang, he has
now
a cemetery.
that's where he's buried. Mm-hmm. Interesting name.
Cotton Cemetery. Sugarlock. Even the name Sugarlock, Mississippi looks like it's indigenous.
Keep in
Like-
mind, it says Junior right there too. So somebody named Alonzo Hill that's before him, maybe his father. It do say
Yeah.
Junior right there.
Yeah. So that would be my great grandfather would have to be Alonzo Hill Sr.
Man, that's probably 1860s right there.
Yeah.
Okay. That was 5 minutes.
right. That was quick.
I'm saying, like, let's go. I should go downstairs and get my coffee. You want to do this now or what? Like, I just need to go get some coffee.
I didn't got interested now. So this is a cemetery. Okay, wait. Find a grave. This is wild. I didn't even know you could do this.
Absolutely.
Born in 1884, died 1988. Damn, he lived to be old too.
Good long time.
Let's see. Oh, it took me right back to Ancestry. Okay. Oh, wait, these are relatives. Melvin Hill, Alonza Hill. I've never heard of that.
Something is blocked out too. You don't have a membership with them?
No, I'm gonna get one though.
Okay. That's probably why it's blocked out.
Child and relatives.
Newspaper index.
Wait, where you see that at?
Okay, wait, that's newspaper obituary index. Okay, no. It was published in the newspaper. Yeah, they're gonna make you try to sign up to get those records. Apparently, that's been digitized.
Melvin. Oh, they on my relative Melvin Hill. They have the cause of death, his enlistment. Damn.
Yeah, he veteran affairs. So apparently, he was military. I would love to see that record. We could probably get some more information, but we can't. We gotta. I don't know how much they cost now. It's been okay.
That ain't bad.
Nah, that's not.
That ain't bad. Wait, hold on. Let me go back. What is this here? Okay, so that's my aunt. That's my uncle. I know them. That's my other aunt. That's another.
Does that say 19? I can't see it on my side.
Yeah. 19.
Okay, yeah.
68. That's grandfather. 1951. Wait, this is new. Let's see.
Missouri.
Review.
She's still with us.
Oh no. He passed away. This is just showing where they buried him. Okay.
Frank? Nah. Let's say Frank is living.
No, they have to update that. No, he died like 2 years ago, 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, they gotta update that. Oh, it has it. No. It has his birthplace. I didn't know he was born in Missouri. I didn't know that. That's his birth record.
It does say birth. Yep, it does say that.
I thought he was born in Illinois. I didn't know he was born in Missouri. Interesting.
Now, who is this now? This the grandfather?
Yeah, this is my grandfather on my mom's side. This is interesting. Okay, we'll be on this all night.
We would. That's why I said, should I go get my coffee? Because I know what this will go. And then with you signing up and pulling up, once you see the records that has been digitized, we can start establishing some things. see what they were classified as, and see if we might run into some deeds. We'll see. Not everything is online, but a good portion should be. Good amount to give us a start.
And then I can start to piece stuff together. Then I can know what, because I've seen on that show, I think it's with Henry Lewis or one of them PBS shows, where like they go into the libraries and actually like they put on the gloves and start flipping through the stuff.
Well, Henry Louis Gates Jr.? Oh, you talking about oh Lord, that one. I know what you refer to though.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm much similar, but it wouldn't be like how that was scripted. I mean, that was television.
Damn. Hey, this was dope, man. This was dope. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna email you. Or actually, I'll have Love Jones send me your number.
Yeah, you can call.
Yeah, and we'll get this set up. I appreciate you coming on, man. This was definitely interesting.
Absolutely, brother. I appreciate you having me.
For sure, man. You take it easy.
You too, brother.
All right, later. Now that was fun. That was good. That was good. The funny thing is, I've been watching Dane for years. This is dope. Yeah. Yes, thank you to Dane. Now you see how much we got done, and like you did all the work, but with some guidance, that was good. Okay. Yeah, that was good for sure. Dane dropped some jewels. Yes, he did. He did for sure. Anyway, people, we're going to head off. We've been on here for 2 hours. So thank you guys so much for, tuning in. And believe me, if I do the genealogy, we will come back on the show and we'll lay it out. It is, man, it's so interesting. So interesting. But I got to head up out of here. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.
It's Storm Show.